Hey everyone! Welcome to my YouTube channel, Storytelling Sensation. Some of us like to hear stories, but don't like to read them. And this is a very nice opportunity for them. And for the rest of us, well, just admit it, all of us like hearing stories. Look out for the elephant. There's an elephant loose, shouted Jim, rushing into the school playground. I just heard a man say so. It's escaped from the circus. Where is it? Where is it? Cried all the children, rushing around Jim. It's in the park, and they're afraid it will trample down all the lovely flowers, said Jim. Oh, what a shame, said Sarah. She loved flowers, and she couldn't bear to think of the elephant's great feet trampling and breaking them all. They've sent for men with sticks, said Jim. They'll scare that bad elephant properly. I wouldn't mind chasing him myself. But elephants are nice, said Sarah. I rode on one heaps of times at the zoo. They are gentle and kind. They can't help being big and having enormous feet. I think it's horrid to send for men with sticks. All right then. You go and get the elephant out of the park, said Jim scornfully. Go on. See if it will come and eat out of your hand and follow you like a dog. I tell you, big sticks are the only thing to frighten an elephant. Sarah stood listening to Jim. She was just about to tell him that an elephant had eaten out of her hand at the zoo, when she had given him a bun. And then a grand idea came into her head. Now, when Sarah had an idea, she always acted on it at once. So she turned and ran over to the baker's. She bought 12 buns out of her pocket money and put them in her school satchel. You can guess what her idea was now, can't you? Well, whoever would think of such a thing? Only Sarah! She ran down the street and made for the park. It wasn't very far. There was a place in the hedge she could get through. She squeezed through it, and she was in the park. Where was the elephant? Well, he wasn't very difficult to see. As you can imagine, there he stood, waving his enormous trunk to and fro, his great feet very near to a big bed of glorious dahlia. In the distance, Sarah could hear shouting, and she guessed that men were coming with sticks. They'll only scare him, and he'll go galloping over the dahlias, thought Sarah. I'd better hurry. So she trotted down the path to where the big elephant stood. She went right up to him. You're awfully like the elephant who gave me rides at the zoo, she told him. And he looked down at her out of the little twinkling eyes. He flapped his ears and made a little trumpeting noise. Are you asking for a bun? Said Sarah, and she put her hand in her satchel. Well, here's one. The elephant put out his trunk and took the bun. He swung his trunk up to the big mouth, and the bun was gone. He held out his trunk for another. Well, you can have all my buns if you come quietly down this path with me, away from these lovely flower beds. Your feet are so big, you know. Here you are. Here's another bun. She gave him another, and then began to walk down the path to the gate. The elephant, seeing that she had plenty more buns, followed her closely, trying to put his trunk inside the satchel. Sarah laughed. "Oh, you wait until I give you one. There you are. Now do come along. We'll soon be at the gate." Well, well, well. The men with sticks stopped at once when they saw the elephant following little Sarah like a dog. "Look at that," they said. "That kid has got old Jumbo eating out of her hand. Send his keeper to the park gate. That will be the place to capture the elephant. He's not scared anymore. Or angry. Well, would you believe it?" Jumbo followed Sarah all the way to the gate, eating the buns she gave him. And there at the gate was the elephant's keeper waiting for him. Jumbo was very glad indeed to see him. He loved his keeper. "Thank you, little girl," said the keeper gratefully. "If it hadn't been for you, poor Jumbo would have been sent racing all over the flower beds in fright. And he might have done a lot of damage. Now, is there any reward you'd like for getting him to come quietly?" "Well," said Sarah, I suppose couldn't ride on his head, could I? Right past our school? The children would hardly believe it if they saw me there." "Yes, old Jumbo will set you on his head and hold you there with his trunk," said the keeper with a laugh. "Hop, Jumbo, hop!" Jumbo picked up Sarah very gently and set her on his big head. Then, holding her there with his trunk, he set off down the road that led past the school, swaying this way and that. "Look, look! It's Sarah up there!" shouted the children. "Hooray for Sarah! Sarah, how did you get there? Oh, Sarah!" It was a lovely reward, wasn't it? She deserved it, though, because she really did have a good idea. If you enjoyed the story, please make sure to like and subscribe. It will motivate me very much. Click the notification bell to get the latest updates from my channel. And comment if you like. Please support me. It's totally free.